Hi there! If you're thinking about homeschooling or just getting started, you're in the right place. I remember when we first started homeschooling, it felt like stepping into a whole new world. We had so many questions and weren't sure where to begin. But let me tell you, it's been the most rewarding experience for our family. Today, I'm sharing 5 things I wish I knew before I began this incredible journey. So grab a glass of sweet tea, settle in, and let's chat all things homeschool. When we first started homeschooling, I thought there was one right way to do things. Like a one-size-fits-all approach. But let me tell you, that couldn't be further from the truth. Just like every family is unique, so is every homeschooling journey. There are so many different homeschooling methods out there. You've got everything from traditional textbook learning to unschooling, which is a more child-led approach. And trust me, there's a whole lot in between. My advice is to take some time to research the different homeschooling styles and see what resonates with you. Think about your family's values, your children's learning styles, and what you envision for their education. It's okay to take inspiration from different methods and create a beautiful blend that works for your family. And remember, you can always adjust and adapt as you go along. It's all about finding that sweet spot for your family. Now, let's talk about expectations, because I think this is a big one. When we first started homeschooling, I had this picture-perfect image in my mind. Perfectly behaved children eagerly soaking up knowledge, and me, the calm and patient homeschooling mama. Well, let me tell you, reality looked a little different. Homeschooling, just like life, has its ups and downs. There will be days filled with laughter, discovery, and those beautiful aha moments. And then there will be days when you feel like you're herding cats. The kids are bouncing off the walls, and you question everything you're doing. And you know what? That's okay. Give yourself and your children grace. Remember, it's a journey, not a race. One of the things I love most about homeschooling is the flexibility. We can sleep in a little later, stay in our pajamas all day if we want, and take breaks whenever we need them. But let me tell you, having some sort of routine is essential. It doesn't have to be rigid or set in stone, but having a general flow to your day can make a world of difference. Start by thinking about your family's natural rhythm. When are your children most alert and ready to learn? Maybe you're a morning family, or perhaps you thrive in the afternoons. Once you have a sense of your family's rhythm, you can start creating a loose routine that works for you. Remember, flexibility is key. Don't be afraid to deviate from the schedule if needed. Some days you might spend the whole afternoon exploring the great outdoors, and other days you might be curled up on the couch with a good book. That's the beauty of homeschooling. Homeschooling is definitely not a solo journey. When we first started, I felt a little isolated at times, like I was navigating this new world all on my own. But then we discovered the incredible homeschooling community, and it made all the difference. Connecting with other homeschooling families is like finding your tribe. You have people who understand the joys and challenges of this lifestyle, and they're there to offer support, encouragement, and a listening ear. Look for local homeschooling groups, co-ops, or online communities. These connections can provide valuable resources, field trip opportunities, and a sense of belonging. Let's talk about gaps in learning, because I used to stress about this one a lot. I thought that if my children didn't learn something at a specific time or in a particular order, they'd be behind forever. But you know what? Children are natural learners. They soak up information like little sponges, and they learn at their own pace. It's okay to have gaps in learning. It's actually completely normal. Instead of focusing on what they haven't mastered yet, celebrate their progress and the joy of learning. Remember, homeschooling is about nurturing a love of learning, not just checking off boxes. Remember, homeschooling is a journey, and it's okay to learn as you go. Trust your instincts, enjoy the time with your children, and have fun exploring and learning together. You've got this. Just like renovating a house, homeschooling takes time, patience, and a whole lot of love. But the end result is a beautiful reflection of your family's unique style and values. So embrace the journey, find joy in the little moments, and create a homeschooling experience that is uniquely yours. Check out the description box for your free guide for homeschool resources. Happy homeschooling!